Welcome, ninjas, to a long shot production. In this series, we're going to cover how to create a pop song from scratch. We're going to cover everything from arrangement, mixing, and even mastering. Stay tuned.
Welcome back, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your host, Smiley Ninja. We are creating a pop song from scratch. In this episode, I believe we're going to start doing a little bit of drop foley, whatever you say it. Before I move on, I'd like to thank everybody for all their amazing support in this channel. And if you haven't already done so, hit the subscribe button below. It's a rhyme. What a crime. All right, moving onward. So before I get into it, I just want to get a feel for the song again and see kind of, where I want to place things. So we're just going to take a quick listen from the beginning and then we'll go from there. Okay, so I realized that I added a couple things again off camera like I usually do because I want to bring you the best content ever. First of all, these tom fills here, I'll let you hear. I put them actually before the drop hits, so and it kind of gives you that sudden I don't know, like an upriser, right? All right. Okay. So that's what I did. I moved one over there and I put this on every fourth bar. Also, what I did is I right clicked and I added an audio track and I added a tag snare. And the reason why I did that is because just add a little bit of flavor. So here's what I added: a snare here, add a snare here, and then one here. And the reason why they sound different is because I did a little bit of transposing. Also, you'll notice that I did fader work too, right? Because if we left it like this, it's too much. I like it. I prefer it to just hit harder, and I also transpose this 5 semitones. Okay. Same with this. I transposed this. And I did that because it just adds flavor, right? So I did the fader work and then I transposed this one 5 up and then this one 6 down. So it sounds better. Cause dun dun just sounds more resolved, right? Dun dun, right? Up, down. And then I did the same thing here, right? So I did fader work. I left that one as it is. So do, and then final resolution would be as low as you can go. So, okay, so this one I did 5 semitones up. I did -2 semitones down on this one. So, and then this one finally 12 down. And I didn't let this one drain out because I wanted to hit a little bit. I wanted to have a quicker attack and less of a release. So. And that is all I did differently. So when I listened to this, I felt like this melody here, it just got boring for me. And I think I needed to build something onto that. So I'm thinking something more along the lines of like a brass kind of stab. So I'm just going to duplicate this channel and bring it out into its own. And I'm going to right click, or I'm going to hold Control and press G to group it into its own group. And then we'll name this Brassies. And we'll name this Stab 1. So I'm going to change the color to be feeling some kind of aqua teal thing going. So that's not the same. There we go. So we'll get rid of this one. Now for this, I'm going to actually disable these for now. And then we're going to change the serum patch as well to some brasses. And I don't know, we'll just go through the list and see what sounds good to us. Okay, so one thing I want to do, this, you notice how it's in a decrescendo, right? So I want it to crescendo up instead of down. Right? The kind of opposite effect to the melody here. So this is going down. I want this to go up. So this will be, it'll be F sharp G A. So F sharp, and this one will be at A. So we want E, G. Actually, probably could leave this one alone. So see how that sounds. Okay, where was it originally? G. So we'll try it here. So we're going to lower this to an octave. So we just hold shift and push arrow key down. Actually, let's bring it down to, no, let's bring it up. So we want these to go up as well. So F sharp G A, same thing, right? F sharp G, and then land on the A. And same goes here. We'll do E, F sharp G. E, F sharp, and then G. So let's see how it sounds together. Okay, I like that. Okay. So it just kind of, I guess it kind of makes the sounds just a little bit more bigger, brighter, and all that jazz. So we're just going to duplicate this. And we're going to change the patch on this as well. I'm not going to stick with the same sound, obviously. And stick another brass tab in there. Let's try this one. Probably lower the volume. I actually don't like how plucky this one sounds. Okay, so I gotta find out the culprit. Just give me a second here. So I could probably increase the speed. So I'm not sure if I really like this, to be honest. So it sounds better if I put it up an octave, right? So I just Control A and then hold Shift and push up. So let's put it in a different octave. It was just too low for me. Okay, I think I like that. They're just complementing each other, right? The sounds. And then we'll start mixing them in later. Oh, we're just gonna do that. So you got to understand that the importance of layering is to essentially create your own sound. Now, when you start layering sounds, it doesn't sound so boring like just one sound, right? So always try to consider layering sounds and try changing them up a little bit. Always, consider sticking with the same envelope, like the same ADSR, but changing the timbre, right? And you get a nice sound that sounds like one sound, right? Okay, so I kind of want to add some, I'm thinking some kind of sounds in between, so, yeah. Yeah. So maybe some kind of, I don't know, some kind of voice that echoes or something in the background. So let's put this in its own group. Just drag it out. Hold Control G to group it. And we will name this drop foley or however you want to call it. I try to keep with the naming conventions. Tab 2, so it's a backup. And dim foley 1. I think that's how you spell foley. I'm not sure. Whatever. All right, so let's just find something fun. Let's see, voice. See if we have anything with voices. Okay, I know this sounds weird, but I don't like that idea. Mm-hmm. How about FX? See what we got for effects. Okay. It's not hitting exactly where I want it to. Try here. Let's try reversing it. Oh, I like that actually. All right, let's put a echo on it. Throw an echo boy. And maybe, oh, I don't know, some ping pong perhaps. Yeah, maybe ping pong. Keep it on 8th, and mix this fine, feedback a little bit, low cut it, and yeah, we'll keep it 100. Maybe some saturation. So you could just barely hear it. Maybe I'll add a verb. Use this one. Just to send it back in the mix a little bit. So we'll use probably, I don't know, let's put a maybe a room. Try a bathroom. Okay, let's EQ a little bit. Q8. And we'll get rid of the low end. So I'm trying to determine if I want it in the second part. So to me, it's still a little too high. We'll transpose it down a bit. Try that. Yeah, I like that better. And it's actually almost not even noticeable, but it adds flavor, okay? Sometimes Foley isn't meant to be really audible. It's just meant to be there to essentially not bore you, you know? Because if you keep hearing the same thing over and over and over, you're just like, what the hell am I listening to? Give me something different. All right, let's add some more effects. So... So we're just going to duplicate this and get rid of that one and get rid of that one and fix this. So it's a little too high. It almost, to me, that sounds almost like a crowd cheering in the background. I kind of like it, to be honest. Alright, so yeah, I like that. Maybe not so much reverb on this one. Just barely enough so you can't hear it. Okay, that's pretty good, I think. Okay, so I'm thinking some kind of crash there too. Some kind of maybe. So first of all, let's just duplicate this channel or track and get rid of the culprits that exist here. And let's maybe reverse into crash. Ooh, I like that, I think. Okay, first of all, let's change the volume to kind of match this one and turn it up a little bit. Still too loud. To me, this crowd cheering in the background is a little too loud. there was actually an audio that I had I wanted to use. I forget. Oh geez, I forget the name of it was a long time ago. Something to do with the machine. Something good with the machine. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so I think that's good for some Foley and brass stabs, just kind of spicing up the drop. So I'm really curious about where this machine sound went that I heard before. Oh, I think that's it. Machine clap. Here, let me duplicate. Let me see if I can put it in here where I like it. Get rid of that. I think it was... Okay, yeah, the echo. Echo. First of all, I'm going to get rid of this. Too much reverb. Yeah, maybe get rid of the reverb. Oh. You can barely hear it, but it's there. It kind of adds flavor, changes things up a little bit, right? So I was thinking right here to maybe a double hit. So maybe right here. Right here. Yeah, I like that actually. So we're going to lower the hello faders. Hello faders. What the heck? I'm not sure what's going on. Can adjust this one. Why can I not adjust this one? Hello feeders. That's weird. Oh wait. Try it like that. Try something like that. So we don't need the echo. Okay, so that sounds good. We added some Foley, we added some backup stabs. I think we're good for now. In the meantime, if you haven't already done so, make sure that you guys all go and do what I'm doing, but just don't copy me. Do your own style, your own thing. And stay tuned for the next channel. Or stay tuned for the next... Oh, you know what I'm saying. Stay tuned.